JT, why do you feel the yards were tough to come by for you in particular?
Oh, well, definitely we got to play better football. The penalties, turnovers, I mean, it's going to be hard to win an NFL game playing like that.
What about for you in particular? Is just 45 yards not what we've come to expect?
Oh, well, like I said, definitely when you play behind the sticks, like I said, turning the ball over, it just puts you in a different situation.
This is a mature team, even when you're 7-1, like, they didn't get too high. How much of this is like, this happens, move, clear the tape, move on?
Yeah, it happened. You don't want it to happen. It sucks. It doesn't feel good, but we do understand it's a long season, and the great teams, they find a way to bounce back. They find a way to get better from this. But in the moment, it definitely does not feel good at all.
You fought to the finish. I mean, it could have been a Hail Mary for the win. Does that give you confidence that this team fights in these adverse situations?
That's definitely the kind of team that we want to be. We want to be a team where it's going to be a full 60-minute match with us. We're going to fight, scratch, and claw until that clock strikes 0.
You guys have been able that turnovers always reflect poorly on the quarterback on the outside, but you've seen Daniel all year. What do you feel any differently about him after today?
I mean, not at all. I mean, especially us too. We got to give him time. O-line, running backs. I mean, as a whole, we got to give him time. We got to be in the right spots as far as via routes and being in our area. So it's the entire offense. It's a cumulative thing, and we have to be better with the football.
You guys have been able to jump out early on lots of teams this year and play with the lead, and it seems like it's kind of snowballed on a lot of teams you guys have played. What was maybe difficult about getting behind early and then having to play with a 10-point deficit coming in the second half?
I mean, anytime you have to come back with a deficit, you kind of have to play with a little tempo. Things are a little bit different. But of course, there are going to be games like that. You don't want it to be like that, but it's the NFL, so there's going to be games like that. So we got to find a way to make sure that we're still operating efficiency and at a high level, even in those situations.
JT, what gives you, I guess, confidence in the way this team could respond or will respond moving forward?
I mean, definitely you don't want any moral victories. I mean, you look at the score and how many turnovers we have, that shouldn't have reflected how it did. So it just lets me know that we're going to fight, we're going to scratch, we're going to claw. But like I said, we're going to find a way to get better from this tape. It doesn't feel good in the moment, but it's the NFL. Sometimes these things happen, but the great teams find a way to figure out how to overcome this.
This was probably Pittsburgh's best defensive effort of the year. Did they throw anything at you guys that you weren't really anticipating?
Everybody always has different wrinkles. I mean, I don't know any NFL team that goes into a game and doesn't throw in new wrinkles. Otherwise, you'd have everything scouted. But for us, it's about beating ourselves as well. I mean, anytime, you have pre-snap penalties, and like I said, turning the ball over, it's hard to win those games in the NFL.